Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome to something I've actually wanted to try for a while. Welcome to Peglin. Peglin is a jack of all trades with access to almost all orbs and relics. Flexibility and adaptability are keys to Peglin's victory. The starting relic is Peglin Tuition. Battle rewards and chests contain an additional option to choose from. Okay, so I guess there's, oh god, a bunch of different stuff I can get. So, my understanding is that this is a Peglin-like Roguelike game, which sounds absolutely delightful. Would you like a boost? I don't know why I'd want that. When you reload, gain 2 Muse Circle. I don't know what that means. We'll take some food. Healing seems good. Okay, so we have a path. So let's see how this works. Okay, I have a Pebble, which has no special effects. It has 2 something and 4 something. I guess these are the enemies I need to fight, and then there's going to be more coming up. That's our gold. Okay. Okay, so that dealt 52 damage. Sure. Oh, that was terrible. The dagger does very little damage as a regular attack, but is incredibly strong on a critical hit. If you don't think you can hit the crit this turn, you can discard the dagger by using the garbage icon near the orb information on the left. Okay. So, yeah. So it does a huge amount of critical damage. Ah, this is what it means. This is regular damage and that's crit damage. Okay. Cool. So that's 91 damage to that guy. And now we're back to the Pebble, which does 2 on a regular, 4 on a crit. I guess that's my stuff. That is the map. I guess that's to speed up. Okay. Sure. Cool. Alright. So we reload. What do the R's do? Oh! Okay, alright. They refresh everything. Got it. But they don't refresh the crits. Okay. So the more pegs we hit, the more damage we're doing. Okay, this is not going to be a lot of damage. That thing wants to kill me. So here's our dagger. Alright, that's enough to kill it. We reloaded. We've got another crit. Oh, yeah. That's going to be enough to kill the slime. Sorry for the sniffling and coughing. I was eating popcorn earlier and I've got a popcorn kernel seed that's stuck in my throat, causing me trouble. Okay. So, rewards. The susceptible, every 2 crits triggered applies 1 exploitable, can target any enemy. Exploitable causes enemies to take X times 10% extra damage from critical hits. The signal boost orb is affected by Muskercol, Sinest balance. Okay. The ballad gains 1 spin S after attacking, which grants all orbs plus 0 plus X. Oh, okay. I wondered why it listed those when it didn't seem like there was a defense stat. It's attacking and crit. And the Omega Orb downgrades each peg hit -1 damage overflow. Orbs are hit when an orb makes contact with them. In most cases, orbs activate. Okay. So this gets weaker? I don't know why I would want that. Let's get the susceptible. I can also upgrade an orb or heal. Let's upgrade an orb. Let's try upgrading this. Yes, every 1 crit applies 1 exploitable. That sounds pretty much better. Oh, I actually choose my path. Whoops. I thought clicking on this would show me the map. Nope, that's fine. We're going to a question mark. What? Okay, so R lets me check these. Or, no, okay. Orb and Relic battle rewards contain additional option to choose from. The first orb hit by each orb gets +10. Orb and Relic contain an additional option, or the cookie. Heal 1 every time the board is refreshed. I think the Adventurine looks best. Well, I got the cookie. Sure. Let's just see where we end up. We end up over there. You find a waterfall just off the path. What secrets might it be hiding? Yeah, we're definitely gonna check it. There's nothing behind the waterfall, and when you emerge, there's a strong monster waiting for you. Oh, great. Are you kidding me? Okay. That is a problem. Okay, I hit a bomb. What does a bomb do? Oh, God, they have ranged attacks. Okay. Crap. This is not where I wanted to be. Alright, we've got the dagger. Okay, bomb did 50 damage to each of them. That's pretty good. The pebble. So the susceptible, I want to make sure I hit a crit with it. I did not hit a crit with it. That's great. Oof. Ow. Okay. Pebble. That's real great. We ate the crit. Okay, here's a bomb. Alright, 1 down. 92 damage to the... whatever it is. Okay, another crit. $68 damage, that's enough to kill that. The susceptible... Ideally... we would want it hitting crits. And it's not. Okay. There we go. 77. That's a lot of damage. That was not a lot of damage. Okay. We need to refresh. It's not quite enough to win. There we go. We got a crit. Alright. Fortification applies block to every 5 hit. Gain 1 bulwark for each block on the board after attacking. This one is strongest on the first thing it hits. This puts buffs on me. I will upgrade an orb. Every 1 crit triggered applies 2 exploitable. That sounds good. And I'm also going to grab this fortification. We can get a relic. Every 17 peg slit has a random positive slime applied. A heavy shep. Activated crits also refresh the board. Or perfected reactant bombs deal plus 20 damage. Okay. Yeah, let's have crits also refresh the board. That sounds pretty good. Oh god, there's fire in the middle there. What happens if I landed the fire? Okay. Some basic slimes. Okay, we do have a susceptible. So I really want to get this crit. I did not get this crit. Cool. Okay, 24 damage. That's okay. We need to hit a lot of pegs right now. Okay. So I get 1 bulwark. Damage taken will reduce bulwark before reducing your health. So it is just armor. Cool. Alright, that takes those out. Yeah, it looks like a perfectly fine place to launch stuff. And the dagger. There we go. Dagger gets a crit, and the crit is enough to kill the slime. Ball lightning zaps up to 2 additional peg every hit. Can target any enemy on a crit. Attack all enemies in targeted column. Ooh. I kind of like that. The Restore Orb heals 4 when fired, can only be used once per battle. Bully Ball gains +1/+1 each time you take self-damage. We're going to take Ball Lightning. And we're going to go this way. Never mind. Alright, so it just damages you, but not a lot. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. That is a lot of enemies. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to have to get these bombs out. Okay, the Dag Orb. Okay, I mean, that's a lot of damage. We really need to get in there and blast these bombs. Okay. Ball Lightning. Perfect! Multiple bombs triggered. Oh, that is so much damage. Oh god! Oh god, they're all dead! They're all dead! Oh, this thing is so much fun. Okay. Yeah, let's just make it stronger. Oh my god, that thing is strong. Let's see if we can't grab our event. Ow. No. We cannot grab our event. Yeah, this game is every bit as beautiful and charming as I had hoped. Oh, okay, so we're starting with the Susceptible. This should be interesting. My Ball Lightning is all the way at the bottom, so we're not getting that anytime soon. Ow, ow, ow. What the hell, man? Okay. Ouch. Alright, we're gonna need our Bulwark, so we're going to refresh to make sure we hit as many of these as we can. Nice. There's a bomb. We got 6 Bulwark. And now they're all going to attack me. Okay, Pebble. Let's go here. That did not do much. Dagger. Yes, okay. We got a crit, and crits refresh. Plus a bomb. Wow, that guy is very, very dead. And this will probably kill. Yes, that's going to kill. Okay. Cersei, multi-ball. X. Multi-ball axe causes orbs to split into two when hitting thing. Ooh, yeah, I want that. I love the sound of that. Let's also power up my ball lightning. So we are probably going to get the fire. Alright, event. Okay. Wow, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Let's play in here. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit that crit. We got lucky and hit that crit. We refreshed again. Very nice. Multi-ball. That's a pretty cool ball. And that's a bunch of dead bats. Pebble. This means I'll actually get to have fun with my ball lightning next. We also really want to be making sure that we get this gold. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so strong. Holy crap. Okay. So the Spinfectious Sting applies one Spinfection each turn enemies with Spinfection X. Okay, so that's a poison. Interesting. The Reorbanizer shuffle crits and regenerates every 6 pegs hit. Excuse me. That's the heal. Let's upgrade the Circe. Or Circe? I have no idea how the heck I'm supposed to pronounce that. Alright, treasure. Treasure is probably good. What do we get? Rallying Heart. Post-battle healing is increased by 1% for each orb in your deck. Or Sand Arrows. Attacks apply 4 blind enemies. Enemies with blind X have X% chance to miss when attacking. That sounds interesting. You know what? Let's just shoot it down the middle and see where fate takes us. Fate sends us over here. Alright, we're starting with Dagger. $49 damage. Not as good as I had hoped, but that's okay, because this is about to get nuts. Oh, and next up, it's our Susceptible. Excellent. Cool. Alright, next up, let's get some gold and some bulwark. Oof. Not what I had been hoping for. Okay. The Pebble has no special effects. But we did take out one of the bats. Multi-ball time. Not as good as I had hoped. Okay. We do get another bomb, though. I think that wins. Cool. Replenish orb level 2. When fired, refresh the board. Convert every 8 hit. Okay. So that one generates replenishers. Smult orb upgrades. +2 damage for each thing hit. Interesting. Let's just go for an upgrade of that. And yeah, let's upgrade our fortification as well. Yeah, we're just gonna go that way. I assume that's probably a shop. Looks like a coin. Doo-doo. We're just starting with a basic pebble. Cool. Next up, dagger. Okay. It's a dagger. That's a dagger. That nearly killed. Okay. Next up is multi-ball. Wait, what? Okay, there was an achievement for leaving an enemy with just 1 health. I really shouldn't have sent them down that way. That was not a good plan. Okay, we're gonna aim for the bombs with the ball lightning. This should be fairly effective. It did not get to a single bomb. That is concerning. Let's try again. No, I need you in the middle, please. Oh, you stupid ball. Oh, this is not going well. Alright, let's try again. There we go. Okay, that's at least 1 bomb. 2 enemies down. Alright, pebble around here. Refresh. No, that was not good. Okay. Let's go for the crit. You hit everything except the crit. Damn it. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. Can you get the bombs? Yes, you can. That's enough to kill all but 1. And we win. Morbid allows orbs to activate. I don't think I understand what you mean. I would like another ball lightning, though. Let's try going here. So much of the forest has turned against you, but one particular tree in this clearing feels like the last vestige of goodwill. You see an opportunity to take care of the tree and be taken care of in turn. Let's get max HP. With your help, the tree's roots stretch out to cover new ground. You feel a deep sense of peace that persists after you leave the clearing. So, I don't have any way to actually get rid of these, do I? I really do want to start, like, thinning my supply of balls. Strange Brew. Activated, replenish, and crits contribute to damage 3 times. That's pretty cool. Improved Catalyst, bombs plus 10 damage. Okay. Sure. Let's improve our bombs. Alright, it's a boss. It's a boss. Okay, you've got 602. Just gonna fire off this first one and see what happens. That's a lot of gold. Oh, there's also a tree? Why is there also a tree? Well, whatever it is, we can get the crit. Okay, so now you've got 2 exploitable. So you're taking 20 extra damage from critical hits. So we've got a pebble. Do all the debuffs just stay? Alright, let's go multi-ball. Okay. Ow. That's not really that good. Okay, now here is the important one. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, we hit a crit. 136 damage. That is really damn good. Okay, so we're gonna aim at this instead of the tree. We need to hit more bombs. We did not have much success with that. Very well. Let it be done. Jabam! Ouch. Okay, Mole's back. That really didn't do much of anything. Alright, bomb time. That's another 100 damage, which is going to be enough to kill them all. Oh, sorry, 120, right. So we've defeated Avogadro. Card for this enemy unlocked. Okay. Rub Orb is bouncy. Highway Orbery can be upgraded any number of times to add +1/+2. Really? That seems really good. Let's just do it again. And a relic. Every shot has +1 multi-ball, but attacks get -2, -3. Oh. Oh, boy. The targeted enemy is dealt orb stat to the power of 1.25 damage for every, but attacks only deal 2+ damage, 2+ bonus damage. Okay. The electropegnet, pegs and bombs become weak magnets. What the hell? Okay. So there's magnetism. Board will contain 10 additional R's, but each refresh only refreshes 8% of the pegs. I don't like that. I'm going to go for the magnet because this sounds the least like it's going to completely screw me. Alright. Let's do one more level tonight. Okay, this guy has 200 health and his shield has 80. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, they really are magnets. Wow. Alright, well, so much for the shield. It's another pebble. Wow, okay, that magnet power is busted. So, a highway orbery, which has a 5/9. You don't say. And with magnets, huh? Oh my god. Well, there's 2 more bombs. Wow. That's a hell of an attack. That is actually crazy. Okay, yeah, this magnet is super good. I like the idea of just continuously upgrading this thing. Cool. Yeah, let's gather some gold. Alright, I know I said one more, but let's at least see. Let's wait until we're done with the treasure. You find another Peglin intensely surveying the area. Hello, I'm Haglin. Have we met before? I'm afraid I haven't quite set up shop here yet, but in the meantime I can offer you a free sample. What can I do for you today? We are removing an orb. We are absolutely removing an orb. Get this pebble out of there. Oh, new inventory. Haglin squeals while taking the pebble level 1 off your hands. You wonder just how many orbs Haglin has collected. Alright, so we have arrived here, and we can take the relic. All attacks get +0/+1. Okay. So all attacks get additional crit. Or every level starts with 10 extra gold. I think I like the gold since we're apparently running like an upgrading scheme. I just want to get to the next fight, and then that's where we'll stop. Okay, so the shop costs 30 to remove an orb. So we can't do that. I guess this stage is called the castle. You stumble onto a strange mirror with shadows flickering in the reflection. You're drawing closer and closer until your nose is nearly touching the glass. The shadows are speaking a language you've never heard before, but you understand their offer. I could duplicate all my orbs? That doesn't sound great. Let's duplicate one random orb. Okay, so my multi-ball orb has been duplicated. And the next fight we have to deal with is apparently against some mimics, I guess. But I'm afraid that's going to have to wait until the next one.